was doing art without knowing, because I used to break all the Inglewood. Thought I was tight with my stuff. I was doing my graffiti, like the piece behind her. That is hard to me. That I mean,
Yeah.
MCing,
Yeah.
I DJ'd, I did everything. And it's like without it, I'll probably be like some evil soul doing something wicked to somebody. I'm gonna say that's what like hip hop did for me. Like
Yeah.
growing up in these LA streets, you got to be. You ain't got to be the hardest, but you got to be something because you know you'll get run over out here. So
Mm-hmm.
hip
Yep.
hop made that outlet where I ain't got to be negative like that. Unless somebody talking shit like Keith say, like I'll battle you real quick and disrespect you to the highest degree. But other
Yep.
than that, you know, hip hop, you know, was my is my savior.
Yeah.
Yep. Hip hop to me is therapy. You know, hip hop is I caught the hip hop Holy Ghost when I first heard when I first heard Daha. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
FA book.
When I first heard that. And I wasn't doing hip hop. I was always drawing my favorite artists.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got into it, drawing my favorite artists and you know, getting together with my cousins and forming groups and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? So hip hop kind of it fell into my lap because it's a gift and a curse because I can't quit it because it's what I do. I wake up and breathe hip hop. Wake up and breathe music. You know what I'm saying? Like music takes you to a place in life where it was exciting. You know what I'm saying? And you don't never want to stray away from it because when you listen to the new music, you like, man, this ain't where it's at. You know, some of the new music. I ain't gonna say all the new music. You be like, this ain't where it's at. So I got to get in the lab and show them where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So hip hop will forever be in my veins.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead,
All
J
right,
Pad.
all
Answer
right.
that question, and then I'm gonna bring
What up, everybody? What's going on?
it.
J Pad in the building. Just thankful to be here once again. Y'all had a great talk. You know what I'm saying? I really, really appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? What hip hop means to me is my life.
Somebody connection is crazy right now. Go
Okay.
ahead, J Pad. Go ahead.
Yeah, hip hop is my life in its physical and spiritual form. You know what I'm saying? It is everything that I represent when I get up, when I move around, when I do something. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is my lifestyle, it's my culture, it's my heartbeat. It's basically everything. And just like the other people said on the panel, it literally brought me out of situations. You know what I'm saying? It was my therapy. It was my, you know what I'm saying, go to the security blanket that everybody be trying to have. You know what I'm saying? It enabled me to have high vibration. You know what I'm saying? Which is really, really important. You know what I'm saying? Because low vibration obviously is really superseding right now, but high vibration is where it's really at. And that's literally what hip hop is to me. It's high vibration. It's my lifestyle. It's my life. Period.
Let's go. So we appreciate, especially Saint, for bringing in some dope artists and producers and queens to the table on the Lovely Radio Show. This is what we always need, and I'm always thankful that the kind of chat that I have appreciates topics and shows like this. So we definitely appreciate you, Saint. We salute you in so many
Absolutely.
ways over here. Give you so much love, and we know that you'll continue to do what you do. The one thing you always do is show
Uh-oh.
love to the females. I know y'all football and y'all KY's getting on your nerves right now, but let me give you your flowers before you switch reels. Thank you so much for bringing the queens on. We
No,
appreciate you all showing love.
no,
But
somebody
go off.
get, come on, man. Pick a struggle. Pick a struggle.
Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm.
No, definitely. I definitely appreciate it.
Thank you.
The one thing that I've always tried to do was to bring people together because, regionally, we don't get we don't get this kind of music. We don't get music from Virginia, going out to California or vice versa. And one of the things that, I've been bringing, to MVT Deuce for years is that this is where we spread the music out because it's like, hey, wait a minute. Hey, I might know that person, or, that song might be hot, and
Mhm.
traditionally we just try to put the people back together and not just doing it on a regional basis, but just doing it on the nationwide basis. And that's one of the reasons why I do the shows that I do.
Yeah,
So,
you
I
great job.
try the best. Key Turner, Key and I've been, we've been at this for years, since like 2018. And I've been pushing her music since over it. And, that's just a push. And of course,
Crazy.
Ms Toi since
That's crazy.
2009. And then here it is hooking it up with with Novocaine and just talking about the game shit. But then I found out about her music, and I'm like, oh, okay. I see you said the blind man. So I,
Huh.
I
But
just
how about how I've known Keith Turner? How about how I've and you didn't know? How about how I've known Keith Turner for like 25,
Like, bro,
30
we
years,
came
yo?
up in the
I love it.
I
same
mean, we
set.
came up in the same. We're from this. That's
Same.
so. I'm over here like, yo. I know.
Yeah,
Look at God. I mean, now come on now, y'all.
yeah,
Yeah.
When
yeah.
we
That's
talking,
what
what
I'm
we
saying.
saying?
Like, y'all have no idea. Like, we were in those streets in VA rocking
Yeah.
every week. I don't care if it was a gypsy show. There was always gonna be Junipiss in the Mist,
Mhm.
DMP, which is Knots. I don't know if y'all know. Yeah, the producers should know about Knots. Okay, in which me and Novocaine got some hella songs on the Future's Female. Let's talk about it. Like, I'm telling you,
Wow.
the history is deep over
It's
here.
thick. And first gen, the Saint didn't even know. He had no idea. He
Didn't know,
found me.
didn't even know.
He
And
didn't
I'm
even
like,
know.
yo,
And how about I don't do hip hop on Twitch? I'm known for house music. Like I got music. The
and I
music I
be
got
seeing
coming
your
out.
house shit, but
The
you've been
music
on
I
that
got
for
coming
a
out is
long
house
time.
music. So he
Yeah,
knows me through that, and he just started digging on me and found all that other shit. But like I
crazy.
so this not this ain't nothing but divine
But
divinity. It's
it's
divine.
all
It's
it's
divine.
all coming together exactly.
Hmm.
And then Jay Juggernaut. I mean, come on! I done seen you do beat battles years ago out here with PBA. Like, Lord have mercy. Like, I was like, what is this J Pad the Juggernaut that I've been seeing in PBA from like years and years back? Like Smith's old bar. Come on,
Yes,
like,
indeed. Yes, indeed. It is I.
yo,
And
crazy.
yo, send first gen that song we did, sis. Like we did, me and her did a song kind of some years ago. It wasn't that long ago, but it was, and it's I don't know who produced that, whoever produced that shit, sis. I don't even know, but it's just real strong. It's real strong, and
Yeah,
we that joint.
it goes
Anyway,
the
we need to do some
history.
new shit. We need to do some new shit, and it's
This
not just
is
me.
like
It's hubby too.
yeah,
She
alumni
know
y'all
right
hubby
here.
should.
real well. She know hubby real well. This
I,
ain't it. Ain't just me. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we
Like
from
I'd
a
like
big
to. I'm
group.
it's
sorry.
like
I'd like to
him,
see.
like two
I'd
up.
like to see all three of y'all together on some shit.
Let's
Like
go.
seriously.
That's a done
Say
deal.
Seriously,
We
less.
all
I'm
bosses.
itching too. I'm itching
listen.
Let's
right
do
now.
it.
Make
Let's we got
that
producers.
happen.
We got a panel of producers. We got the real deal Holyfield bars and women up here of hip hop. So yes,
Yeah.
that's something that needs to be done for the culture, y'all. But I also don't want to be rude. Let me tell y'all this.
Yeah.
Hip hop has its, phenomenal elements, and one of the elements I want to bring in comes from out of the country. Stay true. Are you there with us? Are you there? Are you there with us? Can you hear me? Where are you? Where are you from? Ghana? I know that's probably his connection. And y'all know, internationally, we got to do what we got to do. But if you can talk and tell us a little bit, then I'll be thankful that I didn't have you waiting for nothing. Welcome to the Lovely Radio
Sure, sure.
Show. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank
I
you
hear
so much for giving me this opportunity.
no problem. No problem. Can you tell us about your line?
Yeah, yeah. So the brand stay true. We are simply trying to, put a message, across, to the Ghanaian society. um, about the brand stage.
Can you be still a little bit? Be still. I can't hear you now. You covering up the sound. And he know he been in my DM and I'm gonna keep it raw. Ain't nobody finna play with you.
I love you.
Can't talk again because I want to make sure everybody can hear you. Can you
Be still almost took me out. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Lord be still. We can't hear you no more because you wasn't being still. Okay, now I hear you laughing. Go ahead. Try to keep your phone steady. That way they can hear what you're saying.
All right, sure. So always be determined, always be positive, always be.
We gonna be positive and send you some more phone plugs or whatever's going on too. We definitely doing that. Tell us where you're from because we gonna keep going in and out. I can't hear you no more. You moved your phone. I can't hear you. You got to put your hand up like an
Talk,
antenna.
eh,
You got to go like this. Got to move it up. Stay true. I love you. I love you. I love you. Y'all make sure y'all support my warriors. Y'all know when the sound start acting a fool, I get my nerves get bad and I turn into a comedian and shit. But stay true. Kick it in the background. We gonna come right back to you. All right. We gonna give my warriors a chance to, say they goodbyes and then we gonna bring you right back for the shits and giggles. Stay right there. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. But
My
y'all know
warriors. My
the
warriors.
hip hop come from all cultures, and we got my warrior from Ghana that came through tonight. We got to put him on, mute right quick. And I want y'all to send some donations, y'all. I send it in my Cash App, make CEO Warriors, so I can make sure my Warriors is connected well here in the States. You know what I'm saying? So all our people that's out there, make sure y'all go CEO Warrior. Y'all see my Cash App right there. Obviously, it's needed sometime. Just hit that Cash App. I just want to make sure my warriors is fine with the technology and able to, have clear communication with us because then they start talking shit like everybody don't got it together. But thank you, my warriors. Stay true. He played that you could do it behind his, his clothing line and tag the warrior. And I seen what was going on, so I want to just continue to show love. Thank you again, Saint Nova. Come get back up here. Get back up here, Nova. Key Turner, get up here now so everybody can see y'all face. And y'all get up out of here with me. And just know that I want y'all to come back. This not a one
Oh,
time
to
thing.
say less. This was amazing. This was dope. Thank you first. For real. For real.
Hey,
Yeah. This was W. This was look at Hubby that he didn't came. And Blue Cheese, thank you for that raid, man. I know you. I'm gonna used to be called
Yeah,
Blue Cheese Fuck Ranch. And you changed your name. But what's up, Blue Cheese?
Blue Cheese, that's my boy right there. Honey,
Hey.
thanks for the raid over here too. We appreciate you. Yeah, we appreciate things like that over here on Twitch. We make money. So if y'all see that we joined our Twitch over here and we got our followers up, we gotta make sure y'all subscribe over here so you don't catch them commercials when you're watching the playoffs and stuff. Just do a warrior a favor and I'm gonna keep, the line moving. I'm gonna keep the channel lit. And I'm gonna introduce y'all to some other channels that y'all can watch and enjoy as well. So that's what we do. Each one teach one over here on the Lovely Radio Show. That's why it's called Lovely Radio Show. I'm the auntie in hip hop, and I'm gonna do things with love. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell it like a Ti is all the time, and that's what it is. So, Saint, what's left? She said, "Yes,
okay,
of
well,
course."
I just wanted to go ahead and give a shout out. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Cjante. She is
Mm-hmm,
my moderator over at NVT Deuce, as well
mm-hmm,
as the other ladies of the collective, Canary, Andrea Nicole, aka Sugar and Spice, representing. Y'all all already know what's good with it, and I
mm-hmm. On the
thank you
show,
guys for
show love.
everything tonight. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and making
So,
sure that we keep this together with this music. And
yeah.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Thank you.
Thank you. And y'all can always stay in the show. Please continue to follow the show. We got shits and giggles coming up, and we definitely gonna talk about this raggedy ass game And some of these players that's in it that's getting taken the fuck down like they supposed to. Y'all gonna hear me go crazy. I'm gonna light my weed and I'm gonna do what I do. All right. And we gonna keep it lovely over here on the Lovely Radio Show. Y'all can hang out. We gonna keep it pushing. Y'all good? Y'all gonna hang out with us?
I'm sticking around for a minute.
Okay. Okay.
I need
Sticking
Stay
some
around
good
true.
too.
shits and
I'm having a
giggles.
good time, so I might
Okay,
have to
y'all.
find my little bowl messing around with your eye.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 Stay true. You here? Okay. Let's get this handled. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, y'all. Thank y'all in the chat. I can't hear you. Stay true. Where you at? You moved out the area? You might be on mute on your end. You might be on mute because we've been trying to do this for a couple of weeks now because he's in Ghana. So I told him it's a Thursday open for you, loved one. I'm definitely appreciative that we got warriors all the way in Ghana supporting the show and supporting my Instagram and all of my endeavors that I'm doing over here. And whatever you got going on, trust me, it might be bad connection this time, but we gonna get it together, all right? We gonna get it together. Maybe I'll go live on IG and bring you in, okay? After this show, okay? Okay, yeah. Stay tuned. I'll hit your DM, okay? Can you hear me? Yeah, I'll hit your DM. Don't worry about it. Stay true. And send me your logo so that we can put it on the show.
And stay
You have
true.
a logo?
I'm a whole fool. So just so you know, I Ms Toi is too funny. I'm not gonna not laugh. I can't not laugh at her, but I'm appreciative as well. And you know, lovely accent and shit. But I ain't got Miss Toi. Miss Toi took me out. I wasn't expecting her to.
Man, my warriors know.
I'm
You
a
know,
fool.
huh?
I am a
I'll say
fool.
true. Not if you know that I'm a damn fool. Not if you know that
Yeah,
I'm a damn
now see, I'm getting. I love it over here because first gen though I'm a and key. I'm a whole fool, but
I'm a whole fool around here.
girl,
You
And hip
ain't
hop
you
lying.
ain't
took me out.
hop ain't made it no better. You feel me? If they did everybody right, I probably wouldn't be so crazy. But you know, I have to show out or show out sometime is what I do best. So when we over
Mm.
here on the Lovely Radio Show, I definitely want y'all to have therapy sessions over here, whether it's through love, laughter, or just real conversations of things that's happening to us. And we can't ignore them no more. We got to the boiling point. So everybody need to gather together like I do with my warriors and my producers. I get with them and I my therapy. And in real life, I'm a therapist and a consultant. So sometimes I need the consultant. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to talk me off the ledge. You know what I'm saying? They be like, Ms Toi, no. The goons be over here like, oh my God. I'll be like, okay, okay. I'm doing too much. I'm okay. Okay. Let me calm down. Thank you, Blue Cheese. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you, Po Politicking, for all of the love, rating, lovely radio show over here on Twitch. It means a lot to us that you guys continue to show us love throughout the years, not just the weeks and days. Every Thursday we here, but y'all are here with us 24/7. So just know that I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your shares, your likes, your comments, all of that good stuff. And I appreciate when y'all continue to play. You can do it because that puts a lot of money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, y'all got to play all my music because I own it. But when you play, you can do it. Now, chick got to eat with a nigga like he my baby daddy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Nigga got to pay child support. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got to pay child support. That's what the fuck you got to do. So if you got royalties and you own your music and stuff, make sure that they register the music rights so you can get your credit. You ain't got to be on stage with them. If your voice on that motherfucker stage, you getting that live performance, man. I'm getting that live performance money. Okay. And we gonna stay live over here on the Lovely Radio Show and get into this Bow Wow missing Diddy. Well, find me something with a boy hugging somebody in the crowd. I need something to change the vibe right now, goons. Shits and giggles just started. Let me light up. Shits and giggles. Y'all heard about that? What Bow Wow said was BET ain't the same without a damn freak off going on
Oh,
afterwards. He said just life is all messed up for him. You know what I'm saying? Having a 6-year-old be in the music business and then as a grown man, a father and everything, he missed playing with other boys in parties. Boy, what is you talking about right now? Right? I just don't understand this Pisces. He's different. He's a little different. So once we bring this up on the screen, Goons is gonna show us what had happened was. That's how we do it on the show. So what had happened was this is what they said is for entertainment purposes only. I really don't give a fuck about none of them, but we gonna talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do over here. They talking about the clickbait. We gotta clickbait them sometimes. Shit. A little something, a little something. Yeah. So Goons go ahead and play this clip, and we're gonna go and get into the discussion about what had happened because I think it's really weird. You got a picture? Okay, well, yeah, just put the picture up and then we're going to go ahead and get into the discussion because he had said the energy ain't the same. Oh, baby. He done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He messed up. Can I get a reader?
Yes.
I would love to read it. Oh, what we got?
Okay,
Go ahead.
Internet reacts to Bow Wow's comments on missing Diddy's nasty ass party energy. Lock him up too.
Lock him up too. I love the way you said
up too.
What the fuck? So, what y'all think? Open for discussion, y'all. Come on, let's go.
I think that's all he ever known, y'all.
I think
that grooming.
I think he missed the baby oil sled.
Yo, shit.
The baby oil.
Man, they have scenes and shit. Baby oil brunch.
the baby oil boys.
Baby oil boy.
Yo, the baby oil boy.
Baby oil
boy.
AKA them boys.
What?
Hold up. We the baby old boys.
No.
Not the pictures. Wait, so did that okay, so seriously though, like did he have like the monopoly on the parties in the scene though? Like
I don't think so, sis. I think Diddy is just the first of many oily niggas that
Hey, Jay-Z next.
All day. They
Jay-Z
coming for him. They coming for him.
It's like dominoes. They coming.
They definitely coming for him, bro. Big bro, they definitely coming for him because they can't help but to keep associating everybody who was in these parties and these pictures show a lot. Like I want French to get up. You know what I'm saying? Like you're bending over right in front of Diddy. He loves this. This is a great picture. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what are you doing? And then Auntie on the end trying to act like you're not really in it, but you're in it. You're in a fucking pajama jam together with Diddy. You're at a pajama party. Look at all of the pajamas. It was around
right. They got a pajama pants.
Like, they took the picture. Guess when it was? It was Diddy's birthday is this has to be a Diddy's pajama jammy function. You know what I'm saying?
Not a pajama jammy jam. That house party too. Which one is that? House party.
No. It was a padiddy.
It was a whole padiddy, right?
It was a padiddy party.
Oh my god!
And nigga, if you didn't bring your pajamas, did he have some pajamas for you? Like, what you put on your pajamas? Like, for real?
I think you had to bring a pajamas and a sleeping bag for two.
Really for one, and just jam two niggas in there. Two old niggas.
Come on now. You know he had extra sleeping bags. Look, he had extra sleeping bags and tons of pajamas, sets of pajamas, just so he come on now. Y'all know he had extras. He had extras.
That's what the baby oil was for, to squeeze in the
exactly.
Yeah, to stuff them niggas in that bag.
And if he got mad at you and you didn't want to change, he said, put some of this baby oil on you. And now they done found out that it's some rugs up in the baby oil. So then when you put the baby oil, they said you was ashy. Put the baby oil on you. And then you start taking off your clothes. You didn't know why. You was like, what the fuck you taking off the baby oil? They gave you the baby oil with the rugs in it. Now you just got to take off your shit because you done touched the baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. They
It's a hot mess in the
Oh
business.
my
For Bow Wow to say that though, it makes me wonder though, like if Diddy had like, I mean, he
That's
had the party of all
Stockholm syndrome.
parties, no matter what event it was. Like you didn't you didn't go to a party until you went to a Diddy party. So he's feeling like, well, we missing Diddy out in the party scene.
Oh my God.
Like this dude had the monopoly on these parties, bro. Like,
He
Okay,
did.
why?
damn.
That I don't
I'll
mean to
be
be rude. Pass me the food.
No, I think
Jeez.
Stockholm syndrome. He
Hey,
missing
man.
because some of them don't know that they were abused because of the knockout part of it. You woke up, your ass was out, you didn't know what had happened to you. Diddy wasn't nowhere by you because he went on
hey, did
you didn't know, you know what I'm saying? You didn't know what happened to you. So you've been like, every time I go to this party, I get a movie role. Now, Bow Wow, you have been on some movies that you probably wouldn't have been on if you didn't go to the Diddy party. Now, you probably missed some people that's connected to that boy, and then you ain't been getting them roles. What's happening? You
Right.
need your manager to send you on some auditions. Every time it ain't, you got to go through the door that Diddy made. You sometimes you got to go back to the drawing
The
board
door
and
that
go to
Diddy
the
made.
auditions all over again. You know what I'm saying? The Diddy door is closed.
The
Diddy
Diddy
door.
door.
The Diddy door is closed.
he,
The Diddy door. That's your butthole.
he missed he, he missed that big ass bed in the backyard. He missed that big ass bed in the backyard doing naked backflips.
Hold on.
Yeah, he missed that shit. He missed smelling like a baby all the time. He
Towards
missed smelling like a baby all the time.
Watch out. And then
That
you
boy
work-
been did it, and he can't even tell us that he been did it. He just gonna say he missed the nigga. He's like a boyfriend. I miss that nigga.
Yeah, he missed that baby smell.
the
Yes,
big
sir.
smell. It's getting
The
worse.
baby got him. Baby oil is it got him addicted,
Oh,
and
Lord.
that's where it all happened. You know,
Addicted.
Hey,
Big paw.
hey, excuse me. Hey, hey, Diddy.
Pause.
Hey, Diddy. Excuse me, Diddy. Would you mind getting your oil back? No.
first of all, the FBI went and said, take that. It's about 1,000 of them. Take that. Bottles of baby oil that they had to take. And so after they studied it and tested it, they like, oh, he didn't just have it in the champagne. They had to kind of trick us a little bit. And because who the hell got thousands of bottles of motherfucking oil but Diddy and
I don't think
dildos?
he was handing that shit out at the door when you would come to the party. Like you know how you
Yeah.
go to the party and they got pre-rolled weed and they hand it to you. I
Right.
think they was
So
handing the oil at the door.
he handed it out like Oprah handed out cars. You get some oil. You get some oil.
Can't
That's
take
just what's
no
blowing me is
control
that
with
baby oil is
drugs.
not a
He
good
jumped in
lube
the
though
cage like
It's
damn
not. It's slippery. and
Friday. Hell
for
no.
your butt. I mean,
But they had both. They had lube there too.
okay,
So
I'm about
the
to say,
baby
don't they
oil
have? I mean,
had,
because there's lube for that. You would think he would
they
have.
had that too, but the baby
Oh.
oil had the rugs in it. Because that's what they sprayed the girl with recently, who had a case that just was recently filed on him. Said that the baby oil was sprayed on her, and then after it was sprayed on her, she felt some kind of weird. You know what I
probably
mean?
had
The baby
super
oil was
soaker
sprayed
too.
on her.
He
On her,
probably had
yeah.
a super
So
soaker
the
baby
baby
oil.
oil was laced as well.
What?
Hey,
Super
that's why
soaker
I keep
baby
telling
oil.
you it's rugs. I can't say what it is, but it's rugs. It's rugs. Put the D in front of it.
The
Like
baby
Diddy.
oil was laced as well.
Yes.
Laced baby oil is going crazy. I'm sorry.
Yes.
This is too good. Like
Work. Mm.
You think the Johnson and Johnson shot was
You
bad?
can't make this shit up.
you can't. I think that nigga for real, like real talk. He wants you to smell like a baby though. That's what
Yeah.
he that nigga wants you to smell like a kid or something. Why it gotta be?
Oh,
He wants
Yeah.
you to
my
smell
baby.
like a newborn.
Yeah,
And
but
one
if you
thing
funky-
about it,
but if you
Diddy
funky-
ain't never, and nobody ain't never asked him, but he ain't never denied liking a couple of booty drops. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
oh
Because
no, not at all. And he
he
can't
licked his
deny it.
lips in front of men. He's openly bisexual. So any man that goes
Right.
over his house and has parties with him is openly bisexual as well. And they think it's gonna be hidden, but they got cameras. And so they got blackmail on all Jew niggas that been trying to act like y'all thuggity thugs.
This about to go
And
crazy.
I know bitches is harder than y'all. I know women that's harder than
Me
y'all niggas. You know
too.
what I'm saying?
I'm
Y'all soft.
harder than y'all.
I'm harder than y'all. I'm one of the
Right.
bitches. You know what I'm saying? That harder than
Come
y'all
on,
niggas.
Ms
You know
Toi.
what I'm saying? Y'all soft as baby cotton. You know what I'm saying? With the
Baby,
baby oil.
baby powder, baby oil. Ah.
I'm talking about y'all
That's why that nigga's
niggas.
skin is like that. Girl, a little
They
greasy.
piss me off.
His skin is always just a little greasy when I see this nigga and shit. And that's why.
No, but sometimes no, it just pissed me off. We've been rapping our ass off, and these niggas just been fucking. You know what I'm saying? They just been over here just nasty.
Oh, shiny
What
skin
y'all
hat.
doing? We over here rapping our ass off, and they over here
Right.
baby
Working
oil
hard as
down.
shit.
Skin
They over here
shiny.
baby oil down. They over here having pajama parties, rubbing oils on each other, and we over here on the mic doing what we gotta do. You know what I'm
Waking
saying?
up in the morning with your
Waking
butt.
up in the morning.
Having a
Niggas is
Having a Chris Stokes party.
What? I'm on one. He said I'm on the floor.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, y'all remember that Boondocks episode about Tyler Perry and but he was called Winston Jerome. The episode is called
Yo,
Pause. And
that
Oh,
was
he had oil. He had people whose job it was to oil the niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying?
and
Like
because didn't Granddaddy go in there and it was like, what you want? They had the different
what
flavors. Like,
flavors you want? Yeah, he's like, we got passion fruit, strawberry, whatever and shit.
yo,
They had different flavors of
They were
oil.
shining for real.
So that probably was deep, Diddy party
The game
inspired
is
for real, for
wild.
real.
The game is wild. It's time to roll up.
That shit
Now we
crazy.
gonna get to
game
that
is
topic.
wild.
That topic was so funny. We had to start with that one. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of other things that's going on. And it's saying if you been in the news and have a topic that you was gonna talk about on the show, feel free to bring that up now. While we're bringing up topics that's going on, and ladies, you as well, because y'all might have seen some stuff we ain't see. Look,
I
y'all
don't
might have seen some.
know.
I
I
know
haven't
Big
really,
Me.
I haven't really been chopping too hard on the. I've been trying to stay away from the news, other than what's been going on with the election and all that kind of stuff.
Oh
But
Lord.
that's been pretty much everything that's been, because I mean, shit, it's going down in less than 20, what, like 18 days.
They already know
Lot
what
of
they already know what they gonna do to this corporation, man. Come on.
You right about girl. You better talk. But listen, what about Trump being like they're eating the dogs and they're eating the cats? I mean that shit funny, yeah. But everything I know about news is memes and shit. So that's why I know about that. That shit funny. That nigga said they're moving into the
Then we mentioned
neighborhood.
it a few weeks
They're
back. I
eating
was
the
looking at that
dogs
shit
and
like,
the cats and the
it's
pets.
being a
The
debate.
fucking everywhere. They're eating their pets. I'm like,
And
yo,
then I get a DM of somebody being on the news and they was really sitting on the curb eating the goddamn pet. You know what I mean?
here
A
we
cat.
go.
Oh man.
I'm like, y'all
I
don't
It
don't
was
know
AI,
it,
y'all
about
don't AI
y'all,
that shit.
but does
it
anybody else get their phone inundated with text messages about, did you register? Are you going to
uh-huh.
vote? And they
Yeah.
send you like random screenshots and JPEGs of like flyers for the Democrat or the Republican Party.
Mhm.
Like I feel like my phone has just been invaded. Like how did they even got my shit? Like is my shit on a dark?
Somebody just stole your information, yeah. Somebody just
Like
stole your information.
how?
Yeah.
How? Every election season, my phone is just flooded, and I'm like, I don't want to see this. I know what I'm gonna do. All right, but I
I
don't
know
need
what I'm gonna do.
on my phone with
I
it.
know you.
And to answer that, I bet you it's these social platforms because I did look it up. I went into the privacy and all that other shit in these platforms. Man, they collect all our information.
Right? Because
Yeah,
I'm
and
like,
we agree to
how?
it when we sign up to most of the there was this big deal that happened some years back now where Facebook had changed this rule and people who actually read law and study shit, they caught on to it. And so the internet,
Okay.
was like, oh my God, like Facebook, they were saying some shit like if you send somebody pictures or something like or whatever, like Facebook is like, these are our pictures too. And it's like, well, wait a minute, hold on. Like so people came against them for that. And it's probably still there. They probably just rewrote it and did the shit anyway because they know that most people live on, and now they own Instagram. It's Meta now, so they own Instagram.
Yeah.
So
Instagram,
so many
WhatsApp.
people rely on it for to do business and shit.
Let me
But-
read y'all a text that I got. It's right here, yo, from
Hmm.
some complete. Hi, Markeisha. My name is Pauline, and I'm a former Trump voter in Georgia, but I will not be voting for Trump in 2024 because he is a threat to our democracy. I align with what Tim Wall says. What you do in your home is your business. It's not my business. Reply, stop, to end, paid for, Republican. How are you getting my
Wow,
girl? Every election, I'm like, how do I stop this? Do I just need
that's
to like
crazy.
Block,
social media?
send to junk, bitch. You going to report to junk?
Bitch, what the fuck? And they just change where it's coming from, and then they send her more. She's just on a list where they just changing where it's coming from.
Random, and she
Yeah,
got her
And
whole
every
so
picture.
she
She
can
got
block
her
each
whole
one. They
picture.
don't keep coming.
She's like,
that's
former
what
Look
Trump
at,
voter.
wow, it's a
Look
whole
at her.
lady. They got a whole lady. They got a whole white lady for
Why you in
you.
my text like this?
Man,
Bro,
that is some medieval shit.
craziness.
That's
they
medieval.
gotta sell it. Look, they gotta sell it. You know, that's
They
what it's
going
all
hard.
about. Sales, marketing, and selling, you know.
Crazy.
That's above guerrilla marketing. What could be above that? Shit.
Now listen. Now that's forceful, but you know, they brought out they secret
Intrusive,
weapon, Obama. They
Super
brought out
intrusive.
Obama to talk to you black men. Now I got 4 black men on here. Did y'all hear them tell y'all better
Yeah,
go vote for
now,
Kemba or you ain't a black
now,
man, you know.
They be killing me with you ain't a black man.
I'm gonna speak. I'm definitely gonna be speaking on that because that right there, to me, that was like a slap in the face. Seriously, like you're telling me what hey, what wait, what? Like you're scolding
Can't
me?
call it
Like,
that.
are you my uncle or something? Like, what the fuck? Like, for real. For
This is
real. It was
wild shit. This
like,
the type of wild shit, yo. I'm gonna
you're
say
gonna
this.
do this? No.
This the type of
No.
wild shit, though, y'all. That something on the other side is hiding. Like a war is coming. Something is because it's too sensational right now. It's way too sensational. They're putting
Perfectly.
all of these little pitting this against that, and then before you know it, everybody sleepwalking and some other bullshit's gonna come down the line, and that's what they always do. This shit around election time. Always,
Yeah,
always.
Yeah.
They're dumb though because it really was offensive when Biden said it, and you could tell that their analysts when Biden said you ain't black unless you vote Democrat. That really offended everybody. So I think that the Democrats analyzed that and took that as okay. It's because a black man didn't say it. Let's go again, and let's let Obama say the shit this time. It's like y'all are stupid. That makes it
Yeah.
worse in a way. It's like what y'all don't see that we just bring it, like you said, they brought him out to say that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Mhm.
Everybody know, like Keisha said, everybody know what they're gonna do. Everybody
Yeah,
know what
they
the
know.
fuck they're gonna do already. And who's on the fence? Who's on the fence
They
about
gotta
this? I
bring
mean,
they
you
gotta
know what
bring
I'm
them out
saying? Like
because
somebody gonna vote for Trump and they're gonna vote for Kamala, and that's it. And they been new. They know just based on again branding. It's the
let me
brand.
just start joking here. You know what I'm saying? They sick of the bitch he howling like y'all said Missy was. They sick of the corny laugh. They sick of the how. That's all.
Did y'all see the cringe ass? They got a clip of her talking about what music she like, and she's like, "Oh, Parliament. What did she say?" They asked her. They did this with Obama too. It's like they want to sell her to the black audience more, so they like ask her like a black question, and then she had like this cookout auntie type answer and shit. This family reunion, black family reunion answer, and it just ugh.
Mhm.
And she started singing it, and she was all, I was like, stop it.
What did they say? They said, "What's the current rapper you like now?" She said Tupac. Oh, yeah, she said Tupac. They said current, bitch. You're not listening. Listen with your good ear. Put your hearing aid on, ho. They said, which motherfucker current rapper? Goddamn, you gonna make everybody look crazy. You know, we all love
You named
Tupac.
somebody that ain't alive, Lord.
Hey, when they said, hey, Toy, when they said current, she was thinking about a wave.
Oh, bitch, anytime they ask you about rap, just say Tupac. Bitch, that don't mean that. That we don't need you to do that.
Oh my
Do not
God.
do that. Do not do that shit again. Now Trump got more pictures with niggas than anybody, but you ain't got to say Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This ain't what we're doing here. We
And
don't
bitch,
need
you
you.
ain't got to do all of that. Like, I believe, like, when she named whatever cookout music she was naming in that part of the question, I believe that she listened to it. Like, I'm not mad. Most people know the song. Like, what before I let go, whatever the fuck the bitch was saying. We're like, I'm like, everybody know that joint. So I'm not mad at you, but you making it seem like you really from India right now, though, like with the shit.
Yeah.
Like, stop it.
And then what does that got to do with running the country?
Can you talk
That
them
don't
to
have
them juggernaut and say the shit in their ear hole? Because
What
what
does
the
nothing to
that
do.
have to do with running the fucking country, y'all?
let me tell
You
y'all
got
this. I did this
people from
voiceover.
Acorn
I did this voiceover, right? For the Biden people. Now, a lot of times what they do is they will just hire a bunch of ad agencies, and then those ad agencies will go out and make ads. They'll make a bunch of them. And then the president is going to pick from those ads. The president and his cabinet, a lot of times it's not even him, but it'll just be like, this message was approved by Joe Biden, right? Or whatever, right? So they never did anything with this to my knowledge. But I've done a lot of political stuff or like lesser or whatever, lesser whatevers. But they had me say, this was really them too. They had me say, Joe Biden, he's real as fuck. And they were gonna run it in front of a test audience. And see, my son will come up to me. This is how you know I'm crazy. My son will come up to me and he'll be like, Joe Biden. And I'll look at him, I'll be like, he's real as fuck. Like, that's the answer now. Like, if you say Joe Biden and just stop, I will say he's real as fuck. And they were gonna run it in front of a test audience. And I'm like, you mean an audience of niggers? Because this sounds like an audience full of motherfucking niggas. What you mean he's real as fuck? What? And then they gave me a scratch track. They'll give you a scratch track so you can hear how they want it read. And it was, so I said it like the way I just said it, because that's how the white man said it that was on the scratch track. Joe Biden, he's real as fuck. So I was baffled. Now, meanwhile, this wasn't the Trump administration, but it was Republicans. They've hired me before too, and they had talking points, and it was actual political talking points that would make you vote for them if you was into Republican shit. And I got kind of mad because me myself, I don't identify with none of this shit. But because I happen to know that the parties used to be switched, the Democrats used to be the Republicans. It was vice versa. Not only that, two wings on the same ass corporate bird, Ms Toi. But anyway, all of that is whatever. All right. So
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I don't even like to get into it with niggas because I know we just about to have
Exactly.
right. So we good. You know what I mean? But so they paid the same amount. Like usually when people get you to do like an ad or something like that, depending on what it is and how long it's gonna run or something like that, it'll be around 350 or 400 to do 15 seconds. To do 15 seconds, and maybe they might have a 10-second variation or something like that. Max like 30. So the Republican motherfuckers wanted me to say some real shit about bringing jobs back to America and some other stuff that demographic and shit. Even us, I want some jobs too. Like, you know what I mean? I want jobs. So it kind of pissed me off because I'm like, Democrats, can you stop pandering like that to blacks? Like, blacks already are gonna, most of us are gonna vote Democrat. Most black people are gonna vote Democrat, right? If they're gonna vote at all. But that whole let's dance a jig with niggas to make niggas go vote, like the intellectual people that you actually want to go vote, that actually would go vote, you're turning us off. You know what I mean? The demographic that you're trying to appeal to, them niggas is too ignorant anyway. Like, they don't care about none of this shit no way. And those people who do care, I don't want to necessarily say those of us or whatever. I don't know how people feel, different people feel in here with us. But at the end of the day, people who have enough discernment and intellect and wisdom to kind of have some perspective on this thing that might actually would vote. Okay, let me look at the candidates. You're wasting your time making me know that Kamala like Earth, Wind, and Fire, and I don't fucking give a fuck if this bitch like Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know what I'm saying? And talking about that Tupac shit. I mean, like, really, come on, y'all. Come on, man.
The whole Megan Thee Stallion thing,
the Meg Thee Stallion twerking at the thing.
Did that really happen?
Do you remember when Joe Biden got interviewed by Cardi B? Do you remember when Joe Biden was in the interview with Cardi B?
He was down with him,
and he was looking. He looked like he was about to throw up though. He was sitting there looking like that old nigga was sitting there looking like they got my ass sitting up here talking to, and she like, yeah, because what you know what was gonna happen, you know, like, and he was looking at her like, what? Shoot me. Somebody just killed me. For one, where am I? But he also was looking at her like, what the fuck am I? Has my career come to?
Lord,
Get me
know.
out of here. And you know he really wished you could run for more than 8 years. Like you could do more than 8 years because we all do. It's just like, damn it, just
oh
bring.
my God.
Even though it's he's everybody a puppet, bring
No, but
Rock
you ain't
back.
have to run
At
that
least he's
shit. You
sexy.
was
Like
on
god
the road.
damn.
She on the roast right now, y'all.
Nova
Let her-
is slaying. Fuck is right.
Yo,
They
But
had
what I
me say
think
Joe Biden. He's real as fuck, Juggernaut.
that
Yeah.
pissed me off
that's
now. But
yo.
I realized what's been going on for the last 3 to 4 years. Y'all had to listen to the most dumb, sickening music to get y'all ready for this dumb ass election. They dumbed y'all all the way down. They made y'all just live the music, right? And the music ain't told y'all nothing. It been kill this, do this, hump this, twerk this. Y'all been tripping, and so they dumbed y'all down, and they thought they was gonna get to all of us. First of all, I don't play that type of game. Okay, I don't put that type of shit in my system. Only weed, fool. You know what I'm saying? We don't do the music, do the energies. I don't play that shit. So y'all been dumbed down for the last 3.5 years, and they gave you Kamala and told y'all who the fuck she listened to. And the bitch told y'all she been cleaning greens in the tub for a long time now.
Oh
Now,
gosh.
where the hell that come from? But nobody black in my family ever went in the bathroom with the food. Nobody.
She said that.
Ain't never cleaned the food. Ain't nobody ever went in the bathroom with a cup and none of that in the black community. We don't do none of that. So if y'all clean y'all greens and that's what's gonna make y'all vote in the bathtub, so be it. It's gonna be a dirty, dirty, dirty election.
It's gonna be,
Dirty, dirty, dirty.
it's gonna be filth. It ain't gonna be nothing but filth.
It's a filthy, dirty.
It's gonna be filth, Florida.
If you going in the swamp water in the tub with the greens, man.
Oh no, not the swamp water.
Granny and great grandmama ain't never did none of that, okay? But because her family has owned slaves, maybe they made them people gone in there allegedly. And, when the family owned the people, maybe that's what they had them doing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? This is all entertainment purposes only. But I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
Not
Just
looking
gonna
at
get
y'all going this way.
shits and giggles of it. We get into the shits and giggles of it. That's all. You know,
Blue
don't
cheese,
take
you said
it
the Florin filth. The Florin
Florence.
filth.
Florence filth.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said. The flint, the
Oh my
filth,
god.
and the filth.
It's gonna be a funky election. You understand what
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
saying?
It'll be tasting it like it's grainy,
It's a hot mess now.
Yo.
Okay.
but I taste grainy.
So, man, when I tell y'all, you know, when she was talking about the placements and stuff, we gonna only talk about Big Meech because I got music in BMF. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about drug dealers and shit. You know what I mean? But niggas got out of jail. And what do y'all think about this? Because sometimes it's news to people. Sometimes it's not news. You know what I'm saying? To some. But I got music in BMF. So thank y'all for, you know, accepting that. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I get money off of it. Shit. Filthy flans. You know what I'm saying? These the filthy flans of the neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? But y'all praise them. Y'all want to be like these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So bad.
Good
so
Lord.
bad. Okay, come on, readers. I don't care who do it.
Okay, drug kingpin Demetrius Big Meech Flannery leaves federal prison for a residential program in Miami. What does that mean? A residential program?
With the flan.
program is crazy.
That's part of the Florida. Yeah.
It's the floor. Y'all killing me with the floor. No, residential program is wild, yo.
Residential program.
I ain't never heard of no shit like that. What is that?
Well, I guess what did it say about it? Or do we care?
Come on.
Oh yeah, bro.
We care a little bit. Y'all want to keep it going? Let's go. Let's find out what's going on.
Okay, Demetrius Big Meech Flannery, who co-founded the notorious drug trafficking organization Black Mafia Family, will serve the remainder of his prison sentence in a residential re-entry program in Miami. That's what it is, according to the Federal Bureau of Prisons. He's 56. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So it was like a halfway house?
Yes, halfway house.
It's literally like a halfway or three-quarter house. Yep.
You said 3/4.
Why they making it sound
Oh,
so sexy?
yeah. You laughing, Jack? I'm gonna tell you right now. There's a 3/4 house down the street from me. That's a fact.
3/4 house is crazy.
Because halfway is like you halfway out. 3/4 mean you damn near out. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
that's what that
Wow.
means. That's here in PA. That shit real here in PA. Facts.
Wow.
Right, let's go. Okay, keep going. Let's go.
Not 0.75 and shit. That shit wow.
7-5 all the way live. You feel me?
Diddy might like that. You more out than in,
Oh,
I guess.
Wow.
Okay, Flannery 56 was originally sentenced to 30 years in prison following his 2008 conviction for drug trafficking and money laundering. He was recently transferred to the residential program in Miami. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson first brought the story of Flannery and his brother Terry Flannery to stars in an 8-episode series BMF in 2021. The series, which has aired 2 more seasons, delves into the 1980s backstory of the brothers as they emerge from inner city Detroit to become wealthy drug kingpins embraced by hip hop culture. Okay, I think I read thoroughly right there.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
So more in and out then. So the this kind of like informant shit though. You know what I'm saying? Kind of out. You never know what this program is. You know what I'm saying? That some people will call that snitching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say y'all cutting up bad tonight. But, you know how we want to get it bad, so they can come back and rewatch the show. You know what I'm saying? This type of playback shit right here. They like, what did they say? I got to rewind.
This shit to be
Let me rewind this. Like a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all being my dad.
a mixtape. Yo, you is killing shit.
We got all the skits, you know what I'm saying? We got all the skits, you know what I'm saying? We need
Smoking shit right now, literally.
We got the producers. We even got an announcer right here, Saint. You know what I'm saying? We got some gamers. We got all the elements of a mixtape on the screen right now.
Lord have mercy.
Wait. Okay, so
This is
let's get
bad.
into that. That's a nice segue. Let's talk about the gamers. Let's talk about that because Nova, Saint, and we also have Game Time Whoop in the building. How did y'all get started doing, the gamer side on Twitch? Saint, how did you get started?
Go ahead, Saint.
Oh man. Well, I guess I started like Atari 2600, way back in like 1979, and shit just kept on going. And but to be honest, what really made me stick with it, I ended up getting a TRS-80 Radio Shack computer. That was my first computer, and I started coding my own games. So
Nice.
I got into it, and I just kept on, rolling with it. The Apple II, the Macintosh,
Wow.
the IBM computers, the Dells, and just going from computer to laptop, and just started growing with the gaming. And I started working with at the GameStop and stuff like that, and just kept growing into it. And I started finding out about how you can get money from it. So started doing a little bit of journalism, and started doing a little bit of reviews, and just kept growing and growing from there. And voila, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm damn near every console in existence, and I'm still active with this shit. So
yeah, Ken Dog asked what games you work on. What games did you work on?
not so much that I didn't not really like working on them. I just did more or less consulting for a lot of folks, and I did some PR work for some, from some small companies and so forth, but you know, just working in that aspect. I mean, like when I started coding the games, and like you had to put your own games in. You know what I'm saying? Code it in. You had the instruction manual, like back in those old computers and so forth, and you had to go in and type in everything. Well, shit, you had to learn how to start looking at this and how the graphics were made and so forth, and that shit was hard because if you make one mistake, you can make one tiny mistake, and you're fucked, and then you have to do that shit all over again. And back then, you didn't have the memory capacity of those kind of, to afford to make those kind of mistakes. So yeah, that shit, man, you'd have to sit like 2 or 3 days to get just to go through the whole thing, and you had to sit at least 3 or 4 hours at a time, and you had to
Wow, that's
sit
a
right there. You
story,
couldn't
man.
even lose. Yeah, you couldn't even lose your space. You had to make sure it was just perfect. But you played your game and it was fun, and that's just how you did it. You made an accomplishment. So that's why I just kept on getting into it, and just gaming myself, and just keeping up to it right now. And I'm 55 and I still love it. I still absolutely love it.
You was playing them games when the monitor screen was green, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Commodore computer.
Or no, no, no lie, no
On
lie. And
Commodore.
then and I ended up getting the Commodore 64.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
Atari 800. Did all of that,
Atari
and
gang.
Y'all remember this video game console? I had this when I was a kid. It was an Odyssey, Odyssey 2. I knew it. I
oh
knew he. I
yeah,
knew. Yeah, that was way back. That's retro. That's retro video game right there.
yeah.
Came right at the same time as ColecoVision. Remember that ColecoVision?
Definitely remember ColecoVision.
Yep. Yeah, Atari, ColecoVision, Odyssey. They was all kind of like in the same, like time frame. But that is amazing that you were programming actual video games. I remember they used to let us do simple shit like we used to make like the little snake move on the damn screen and shit like that. But man, that's crazy,
Yeah.
right?
Hubby said in
And
television.
but,
In
Oh
television.
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but the
Okay.
beauty of this though is that the inventor, the first inventor, his name is Gerald Lawson Black. Okay, created the first console,
Yep,
the
with
Channel
cartridges and
F.
you could pick. Yo, we was just
Yeah,
telling our children about this. Hell yeah, tell them, yo.
and so for me, the father of modern console gaming was Black. Shit, I'll
Right.
keep
Yep.
on playing video games like that. That's a proud
Right.
accomplishment. That's why our people should be doing better than this. We got captains of industry, and we're some of the smartest people on the face of this planet.
Hmm.
We are the smartest people on the face of this planet
We are. That I was about to say.
because
Yes, sir.
we got to keep it. Everybody hustles naturally, some kind of way, some kind of way. It doesn't matter if you do 52 ways. If you have 52 failures out of 53, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You got to keep on going because the spirit of hustling is in you,
It's
no
still alive.
matter whether it's
Hmm.
good, bad, or indifferent.
Yep.
Everybody
Yeah.
speaks to theirs.
And it shows that you've been dedicated for a long time. How you also able to bring other gamers and find out that they do music. Like that's a true investigator right there. So Nova, we're gonna get into you. How did you get started with the gaming side of it? Even though of course you're a dope MC and you do music, what inspired you to get into the gamer side?
For me, it's kind of similar to what Saint said. I just oh well, I'm the only child. I always my dad is what makes my story similar is he's like he didn't program games, but he can program stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so I grew up in a house where we always had a computer room. Like there was a computer in this room, and this was the room. Like we had a den, and then we had the living room and all that shit. But then we had a computer room, and that was the room where he had his computer, and it was like this. It was an old, original like it ran DOS. Basically, it ran DOS. So you would type run, and that would
Mm-hmm.
launch everything or whatever. So I'm from,
Mm-hmm.
but I was born in '79. So when he first was doing what he said, you know what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
he originally got into it, I was just being bone out the vagina, and so I always love games though. I'm a nerd, and sitting at home by myself, listening to music. It's interesting how they relate for me because I would listen to my parents' albums. Like I remember playing this is a game called Bionic Commando on Nintendo and
Yes.
shit. Right on Nintendo, I'm playing that, but I'm listening to in my headphones. But I made a tape of the record of Angela Bofield's album with "I Try" and all that shit on it, and like I'm listening to Angela Bofield. It's like the feeling's love, you know that I want, and I'm like shooting people and like diving out of a goddamn, you know what I'm saying, like
Mm-hmm.
doing shit, nerdy shit. So I
Yeah.
always incorporated music. Music and gaming have always had like a connection anyway, because I would just kind of lose myself in different albums while I would play a game or beat a game in its entirety. So I'm way back from the first game I ever had was Karate Champ. I had Karate Champ. I had the first game I had. Now my dad had that one where you slide the slider and the ball is hitting the brick, the whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it was on we would plug in something, and it wasn't ColecoVision or none of that shit. It was something else. I don't know what it was, but it could run like some little minor tennis games and stuff like that. I used to love it. But as far as my first game, it was Karate Champ and
Mm-hmm.
Metroid, regular Metroid and stuff like that. And of course, Mario Brothers and stuff like that. So I always had a
Yeah.
Nintendo. Super Nintendo was my favorite, console. I skipped PS1. I got into PS2. I always played computer games because we had a computer. Fast forward though, all the way to like just a few years ago, how I got on Twitch with it and whatever. Um, I the pandemic had happened. I had already started teaching. You keep saying each one teach one is interesting to me because I teach, and my whole brand is called Each Nine Teach Nine. That's what it's called. I have a
Okay.
website and all that stuff. So when I teach on Twitch, I do that. But I'm a variety streamer over there, and so when I initially went over, I started streaming on Facebook, just teaching people how to voice act, teaching people how to set up mics and shit like that, or anything nerdy. Kind of went over into start talking about branding and all that other stuff. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and it was cool, but I was also a member, and I still am a member of the so-called woke community, conscious community, whatever. But I was getting tired of, I don't know. This gonna sound ignorant, but I was getting tired of being woke. I was getting tired. It was depressing me. Like all of the shit that was because it was the pandemic and everything was so like conspiracy theory and everything. And I'm into all that shit, but it was too much. It was too much. It was making it so it wasn't doing anything for my spirit at all. So
Right.
I kind of ran into a person who taught me a lot about streaming, but as a side effect of being around this person, he didn't know how to treat people. So he rubbed me the wrong way. And it kind of made me be like, you know what? I'm tired of I know how to do a lot of shit. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
let me just reinvent my shit. Like, so I was on YouTube, um, and I saw this black dude. It wasn't like Corey Kenshin or nobody like that, but it was another dude. And I'm so mad because I can't never find who this person is. He had a lot of followers. And so when it was a replay of one of his live videos, and he was playing Cyberpunk. And that shit was so fucking funny and entertaining to me. This was on YouTube though, but he was getting paid, and I was like, "This is what it means when somebody say they're gonna be a gamer like for a living or whatever."
Mm-hmm.
Little did I know, Twitch is really a streaming platform and not so much a gaming platform. It's just that gaming, like, I mean, it is a gaming platform, but if you stream, it's for you. It's not really all about gaming at all. A lot of people don't game that's up there, and they do big numbers and stuff like that. Um, that being the case, I didn't know that. And so when I got over there and I started gaming, I'm jumping the gun. When I saw how funny that nigga was, I was like, I'm funny. I could fucking do. I play games from beginning to end, and I believe in monetizing my time. Like as I've gotten older, I'm like, okay, my time need to be monetized. If I do something, I need to find a way where I'm making money with it too. Like I need to make it so whether it's affiliate links, put in my shit or whatever it is I'm gonna do to try to turn it into like something, because I can't see myself wasting my time no more. Like, so as I become more about business, how to do that and then teaching other people how to do it has become more of my passion. Long story short, I got over there and I was up there for about a month. I loved it, but I saw that it was for streamers really. And I was like, okay, let me be a full variety streamer over here. So even I brand myself away from being Novocaine Omega because I didn't want to necessarily mix the brands up so much. But I started DJing. Like I got up there December 15th, 2020. By January 31st, I was my birthday is January 30th. So 2021, that next day, like that year, the 31st, I DJ'd up there, and all my gamer friends was like, "Yo, when you gonna DJ again?" That was dope, and because it's the house music, so it's just take motherfuckers there. So, and where you say you was from again, Ms Toi?
Chi-Town, that house music, man. You feel me?
From Chi-Town right now. So the way that everybody responded to my house sets, but they didn't really know I was from music. I'm from music, and I am a producer. I make beats and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just make them on Fruity Loops and shit. I ain't never really programmed no machine or nothing, but still, them joints are alright. Like, so especially sometimes they really alright. So I'm not a stranger to stuff like that. But I started DJing like kind of live in front of everybody, and it just turned you never know where you're gonna end up, put it like that. And one thing led to another, and I end up meeting legit because it's famous house people on Twitch. So I got the recognition and approval of like real notable people. And then since then I've done, weddings and family reunions and all kind of different shit. So I've like paid my dues, but Twitch launched me into
let's go
today. So
amazing story. Amazing, y'all. And it's so good though that we're talking about the gaming system and how to be a part of it. If you're not the gamer like myself, watching my little younger brother play games and it stressed him out to where he start cussing the damn game out, I said, you know what, I'm not gonna play, but my siblings all played Atari, Nintendo, all of that stuff, good stuff. And then when I started doing music, first song that I did was in True Crimes LA in the game. You know what I'm saying? So even if you don't play the game, participating, being a part of some of the first games that was out that had the music, you know what I'm saying, that they was licensing for. And now we still doing that to this day. So I'm thankful for that. And thanks for my mom always, she worked at Pac Bell when it was SBC, then AT&T. So we always had technology in our family. And it's always important that we always stay connected because we all in different places around the map. So shout out to my granny who is.
I got that game. I got that game right in the living room right now.
I had it. That is dope, sis.
Legendary shit. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So I love the gamers and I love that y'all listen to music. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all can play your own playlist as well and put it in the game, right? So that's always dope too.
2K.
Classic game. Say classic game. So give us some of y'all feedback, because K-Wise, you always do exactly what I said. It's Throwback Thursday. Break out the Throwback Thursday. Come on now. We always do our show and tell. Show and tell your joystick again. I mean, no Diddy.
I'm about to say pause.
No Diddy over here. We ain't got a pause. The joystick.
I am a super heavy video game person. I had everything growing up and still PlayStation 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I got them all. I am a Madden champion. I am a 2K champion. I'm a Call of Duty champion. Whoever wanted. You see my name right there? That's my gamer tag too. Whoever want that work, you can get it. But me, I play them games. I be gambling. Had the homies come over, like put 20 on it. Yeah, I need me some lunch money real quick, some gas money, and come up. But yeah, I'm heavy into them games. Very heavy.
We can barely talk. Can't even say joystick, you know what I'm saying, without having to say pause. Y'all done fucked up the whole
pause.
Y'all done messed up the whole culture. You can't even talk.
Go
ahead,
No, I was about to say, I believe the game that you were talking about that your dad had had a paddle, and that was an Atari game because you could switch from the joystick to the paddle and play that game that got that it's kind of like Pong. somebody said it, I think in the chat. It's like ping pong or called pong or something like that. But
Yeah, pawns.
yeah, me myself, I had the Atari 2600. I had, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Odyssey 2. I had some really interesting ones, you know, and then we would go to my cousin's house. He had Intellivision, ColecoVision, all that stuff. So we played all the games growing up, and then it you know progressed into your 8-bit games, and then your 16-bit games, and all of those systems. So we had the original Nintendo. We had Sega Genesis. That was my favorite console, to be brutally honest with you. I was a Sega Genesis head. I played NBA Live 94 or 90,
Ooh.
and I was unbeatable with that game. A double dribble on Nintendo. I
Oh,
was playing you every single time. It was crazy. It
Mike
was
Tyson punch
Hey,
out.
double dribble, yo.
Yep, Punch Out. I beat the game repeatedly on that too. You know what I'm saying? Contra was another game I used to love to play, and some of the other classic games. You know what I'm saying? Like one that was on Sega Genesis that I used to love too. And this was I got to give a shout out to this game because this game was really hard. Was Killer Instinct.
Oh yeah.
Killer instinct. It'd be like, oh, Ultra.
Yeah,
Oh, Ultra. Hey, hey,
combo.
hey, bro. You ever play? You made me think about this when you said double dribble. Y'all ever play Arch Rivals? Y'all remember that game?
Oh yeah.
You
Yes.
would run up and punch the nigga in the face and take the
Yeah.
ball and shit.
Matter of fact, we used to go to the arcade and play that game. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, that was my shit. I love that joint.
went to the arcade and play some of those games because they had those like Karate Champ and,
Mm-hmm.
and Contra and all that other stuff. Man, that stuff was in the arcade, man.
Contra.
Yes, a big
Contra.
shout out to Contra, man. I used to be
Yeah.
on that all night.
Contra was our game.
Contra had
We used
them
to,
cheat code, that cheat code. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
we used to listen to Special Ed playing Contra. I still know the cheat code was up, up, down, down, left,
Right,
right,
left, right.
gauge start. 30 in,
Hey.
30 in. You already know. You know what I'm saying? We we used to play games so much. I had to stop because I'll be like, damn, I ain't doing shit with my day. But but now I got two boys, and that's they
Oh,
up
they,
right. They up right now when it's 12 o'clock right now. They up
yeah.
right now on the game.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? So they got that bug, but they gonna have to cut that off when they if it ain't making no dollars. You know what I'm saying? They gotta cut
Exactly.
that off.
My
Right.
nieces and nephews, make some money on this YouTube. Make some
Make
money while
money.
y'all playing these games. Now you know what? It's 10 o'clock. Y'all know we got to get into the music. This is the lovely radio show. So I need my producers, if y'all ready tonight to do a sound check. If y'all ready to do the sound check, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? 30-second sound check. And my warriors in the chat, make sure y'all let us know if y'all can hear the music and what it sound like. And we're gonna do some reviews. You ready, JPad? You got a sound check for me? Let's go get it. Lovely radio show every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, with your host, Ms Toi, my co-host, JPad the Juggernaut, Speak Low, K Wise, and my special co-host tonight, the Saint and Nova Kane. Let's get it. Let's go, JPad. I can't hear it. Your mic is off.
That's because I turned the damn mic off. My bad. My bad. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Check it out.
Juggernaut, juggernaut, juggernaut.
Yeah, yeah. Sound check. Sound check. Who's next?
Sound check.
I guess I'm gonna go right now. I wasn't even ready. I'm not even gonna lie.
Look, I should have warned you, but you know the warning is now. If y'all want to, tell everybody where they can find y'all, stall up some time. You got to say something while you're making us wait for the music. you gotta set us up for greatness. You
Because
know?
all the talking was going on. I was like, oh yeah. And I was like,
So, yeah.
You thought you was gonna get away with not playing no music? What kind of show you think we running over here?
Run it.
You know they come back to hear the music.
man.
I'm a little late, y'all. Y'all can find me at custombeatking.com. That is my website. You can find me on X at JPad the Juggernaut, and you can also find me on LinkedIn as well. Or you can just Google my name. You'll see a whole bunch of stuff pop up about JPad the Juggernaut.
I like that.
All right. Here we go.
New single out, Terminator. New
Track
single
was up.
out, TNT. Let's go, K-Wise.
Here we go. Yeah.
30 seconds and we reckon them. Let's go.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep. Speak low.
All right.
Speak low. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sound check.
Are we doing it like that, huh? We doing it like that? I
Ain't no
gotta put
hold
my
back.
hands up.
Smoking music. You know what I'm saying? We had to roll it up for that, man. But yes, y'all already know we got the sound check together tonight. And we're gonna roll into some new music. And then wait a minute, Nova. What coast you want them to be on? You want them to be on the East Coast or the West Coast today? We gonna mess with their head a little bit. Where you want them to play from?
Who set me up a little bit? Who playing from what?
Okay, all of my producers is gonna play some music, but you know what I'm
The
saying? We
West.
want to give them challenge. We go to the West. Let's go to the West Coast. J-Pad, you back at it. West Coast it is.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna play something for y'all.
The lady has spoken and said the West Coast, and we got some dynamite in here, you know what I'm saying, in the chat. Because we with all of that. We with all of that. He said, hey, that was hard speak. Yeah.
Much
Nice.
love, much love.
Nice. You know what I'm saying? Make some noise up in the chat. Y'all know y'all make a lot of noise when y'all hear what y'all love. But if you're an artist and you looking for a production, this is what we do this for. So you can get into a groove and maybe you write a hit, you know what I'm saying? And holla at the producers, pay them their fee, and y'all put some music out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm always hoping that happens when y'all hear some of this exclusive music played on the Lovely Radio Show. You ready, J Pat?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's
All
go.
right.
We can't hear anything.
Yeah, yeah, Mr. 10.
Ms Toi.
Me and Toi, we be navigating through the sky like a pilot, gravitating. Yeah, you see why we high up, they agitated. Cause we pressure like a weight pilot, wasn't thinking. We keep it going like a long
We
line.
be navigating through the sky, we be high up. Gravitation, conversation off the road up. Elevation, ain't no mistaking how we leveled up. Understand we always on the song.
I keep it popping like popcorn. I was born to do this. Hit or miss, big flips, big miss. True this. I'm still on my pivot. I shoot my shot from the 3 range. I'm out the blocks when the shots bust, man. When the clock stop, game, wake your game up. I hang it up. I ain't hanging nothing up but my coat, bro. Conversation rule the nation. That's why they talking about us again. Same who was thinking at the end. Leveled up, elevation begin. We elected, collective. Respect us respectfully. We back for collection. The fat pack, the 2 of us, high in the section. Roped off, firing up. Ain't nobody still fucking with us. We ready to bust hot like a pot on the stove. Ain't no mistaking, still coming with it though. Let's go, hold it. I fold him, knock a brick off my shoulder. We high up, nigga. I told you. We be navigating. The sky like a pilot, gravitating. Yeah, you see why we high up, they agitated. Cause we pressure like a weight pilot, wasn't thinking. We keep it going like a long
We
mile.
be navigating through the sky, we be high up. Gravitation, conversation off the roll up. Elevation, ain't no mistaking how we leveled up. Understand we always on the song. High on the way up, all the way up. Lukewarm spring water all up in my cup. Real raw, that raw rolling paper all up in the skyscraper. Only congregate with the real money maker, solid ones. Shaking all the fakers, me and Mr. 10 executive shit for sure gon' break 'em. High up the ladder in the clouds, got 'em spinning. Patience been a virtue, corner still bend 'em. Fat pack winning, ever since the beginning. High up, feet up, raising all you cheering. Roll by so fly, checking on the village. TNT OG, shrink
Me
rapping
and Toi,
silly.
we be navigating through the sky like a pilot, gravitating. Yeah, you see why we high up, they agitated. Cause we pressure like a weight pilot, wasn't thinking. We keep it going like a long
We
mile.
be navigating through the sky, we be high up. Gravitation, conversation off the roll up. Elevation, ain't no mistaking how we leveled up. Understand we always on the something.
Yeah, that's Ms Toi right there.
Thank you, sis.
Yeah,
Let's
Ms.
get 'em.
You already know.
That shit was Diesel. Oh shit.
That was definitely West Coast all day. Shout out to Mr. 10. That's on that Baby Boy. You know what I'm saying? And in the movie. So yeah, that's that high up. You just a baby boy. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I'm sorry, speak. I didn't know you dipped out on us. KYs, you ready to hit them with some of that West Coast? JPad, you got to take me off of the delay. You not? Who? Whose is that? How I'm doubling. Okay. I'm off. I'm sorry, JPad. Sometime it be sometime. Who next? KY. Don't laugh. You know how it go. See? Doubling now. Where the music at? We heard it at first, but we can't hear it now. Where it's at?
Top tier, nigga, I've been a top tier, nigga, top tier.
Yeah, back for collections, nothing but the checks and all due respect and all dues collected. payable. Ms Toi box selected, whole amount requested. Nigga, me and
Turn it up.
Turn it up. You gon' hear top tier. On top of the ball, on top of this thing, on top of the game. Niggas go viral every day. Top of the A to the M, the top duo in a minute. Giving you high energy that you can feel it. Mr. 10, Ms Toi, yeah, we been the realest. No more hold ups, we popping up in here. Transfer the money through the metasphere. Top here, top there, yep, top everywhere. Bitch, we been a top tier. Bitch, top here, there. Bitch, top everywhere. Bitch, I been a top tier. Bitch, top tier. I been a top tier. Bitch, I been a top tier.
Nigga top here, there. Nigga top everywhere. Nigga, I been a top tier. Nigga top tier. I've been a top tier. Nigga, I've been a top tier. Nigga, top of the food chain. 91 Go propane. Premium in the tank bang. About to flow like Novocaine. Or some choke in the wood, man. Top of the morning gang. Top of the AM. Top of the chart shaking. Me and Sis back to clock in. Back for collection, still top 10. Blessed with it, I'm serious. Period. Nigga, no motherfucking question. When the Benjamins with the commas. We to the bank on mama just talking about bank who riders. My nigga, they ride with us for show over here and over there. Bro, make sure the check clear. Lil' buddy all in my ear. Know the math with the gas. We stay on the pedal all gas. So know when you ask a top tier real nigga like me to do anything, you gotta pay me. Hear me? You gotta pay me.
You gotta
pay
yeah, you gotta pay me.
You gotta say it like Ted. Thank you, Nova.
That's exclusive. That's not even out yet. Exclusive.
Man.
Exclusive.
Alicia All-Star Teens. If y'all see the posts in the background, you know what I'm saying? We had to go ahead and grab that off eBay. You know what I'm saying? eBay got it. eBay wants it. You know what I'm saying? They got that classic. If you looking for some of your, your merch, if you've been signed before, maybe you might need to look on eBay. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's selling your product right now because they got kicked off the label and they used to be, you know what I'm saying, have all your damn merch. So now they selling it for $200-$300. You know what I'm saying? So, fact, what you say? He said that beat it. Oh, okay, yeah, we did. We took over the militia. We did. Yeah, I tell y'all that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Even in the remix, I told you we was coming. You know what I'm saying? I just did the remix on their ass, on their own song. The label let me do it. You know what I mean? I was like, look, y'all need to have us on there. We ain't gonna be getting on stage with niggas singing they damn songs. I ain't no backup singer. Fuck the song, y'all. I need the mic. I got a verse. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Give me 8 bars. You know what I'm saying? That's when you learn how to. That radio play back in the day. If you got a hot first verse, that probably be the only verse everybody learned because they got to put it in the mix, right? So if you got on that first verse, you know what I'm saying, your verse was played. So, on the West Coast, they learned that. They knew what was going on with me and Mr. 10. I said, come right after me. I'm not doing a whole 16 and you not either. You know what I'm saying? We about to get this 8 and get paid and we going to get on this new hook. That's where it's at. On them hooks. Y'all hear that? You could do it. That's the hook. You got to get them hooked. Get them hooked on your song. You know what I'm saying? First of all, and then they going to listen to the rest of the music. So, yeah. Speak low. What you got for the West Coast? Nova, you going to have to send us some music so we can play, some of your music on the show.
Okay, here's my this is the first release on the West Coast. My first debut.
8. Hey, do your 8 and skate. You know what I'm saying? Blue jeans with the bars. Let's go. Do your
employees want my position, so every day they throw salt. Boss came at me wrong. Man, I wanted to go off. Middleman postal. Racist ass jokes. When keeping it real goes wrong, don't fall for the okey doke. So playing it out is a no-go. I imagine I had him in a chokehold. Instead of acting all savage and loco. My anger is managed with dope smoke. My astronaut package is ready and set for blast off. No Reggie rolled up in my David off. Strictly granddaddy, yeah, that grandpapa. I'd rather smoke this than a damn near had that cancer call. Thrown like a catapult. Draw is how I handle y'all. If it wasn't for this plant that grows, y'all be singing notes like Diana Ross. The blues, whatever you choose. Say, I know what you got up in the White House. Like the smoke.
the day, this is how I wind down.
We like the smoke.
Say, wonder what you got up in the White House.
We like the smoke.
At the end of the day, this is how I wind down.
We like the smoke. For thinking you'd understand. That I think you'd understand. It's simple, intensive living, plus the pressure, build a combustion, bless the building and puff the stress. It's less appealing, but trust, obsessed by the best, kinda kush to crush, and never mind them cancer sticks, that pre-roll is poisonous. Pass it to me though, if them trees is hella green gold, hairs covered the buds, we bust whenever we blow, plus create beats and master the table, see no falling after they wobble, uncommon balance among our colleagues, and probably in the genre chronic hip-hop atomic rhymes the size of cinder blocks come dropping on me hard as comics.
Writing on the spot of saving this for other options.
Speak spoke on ventilation, I took that as a sign to rocket. All systems load and locked, I stick to hit below the pockets. Problem is I'm sicker when I'm sober, so I smoke to stop encrypted coded glyphs from slipping in a noted piss, trying to make sense of 64 scattered sentences. Separate so infinite, combinations to rip in it, but I'm impatient so blaze one, sparking since infinite.
Say, wonder what you got up in the White House.
We like the smoke.
At the end of the day, this is how I wind down.
We like the smoke.
Say, wonder what you got up in the White House.
We like the smoke.
At the end of the day, this is how I wind down.
We like the smoke.
Never heard before. That's the one with Randy Watson.
Randy Watson killed it. I already know. Throw your dubs up on the West Coast.
Hey, I need that.
Go.
I got you. I got you. You get. I give you this version.
Hey, I think you understand the lovely radio.
Right on.
You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying? West Coast producers, West Coast artists. Y'all know where to get y'all flavor from, but that don't mean they stuck on the West Coast, because J-Pad is on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? You might as well start it off with some East Coast music, man. Play one of them East Coast beats, man. We know we got bars over here. We got bars. We run this game. Let's go.
Okay. Y'all switched it up on me. I was getting ready to play some more West Coast, man.
Y'all West Coast beats.
Y'all done switched it up.
Switch we gonna get to some house music if we can. Come on.
Oh, I got some of that too. I'll play that next, but I'm gonna get into some East Coast real quick for y'all. You know what I mean? I apologize for not having it right at the moment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, here we go, y'all. Quick switch up.
That was nice. That was real nice.
Keep it going, guys.
Here we go. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. A lot of great feedback up in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
fire,
Thank y'all.
fire.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive music right here on the Lovely Radio Show with my co-hosts and producers, KY's J-Pad and Speak Low, and with our special co-host, Novocaine Omega. And the Saint is in the building tonight with the Lovely Radio Show. He's always in the building with us every week, even if he just in the chat, but we support each other's show. So make sure y'all go follow everybody that's a part of this panel right here and show love because they show love right back. You know what I mean? It goes both ways. Y'all bringing,
Indubitably.
yeah, y'all bringing that fire tonight. You know what I'm saying? We went to the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to jam and go to Dirty South or something? Y'all, you
I
know what I'm
still,
saying?
I
Move
still
around.
got an east. I got an east to hit you.
I,
Hit you.
I know you got an East, but when we get out of there, I want them to be prepared that we getting ready to take off. We taking flight. All right. So hit them with the East Coast before we take flight.
Big love.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. I know KY is gonna be a minute, so he got to get on the bus. But if you fly with us frequent flyers get to the dirty South fast. Get to the dirty South fast. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, JPad. You already know.
All right, I had a house one ready for y'all. I didn't know y'all was gonna go to the South, but I'll play something from the South. Here we go.
You can take us to the house.
I can take it to the house.
Take it to the house.
All right, say no more. Yeah, a little bit of house for you.
Let's go. We going to the dirty South or what? Yeah, come on.
I'm so unorganized right now.
Okay, well, play something. We ain't gonna give you no assignment then. I know you got something that's in front of you that you can play. Come on. Stingy. He is stingy. Yeah, he be trying to save stuff.
Here we
You
go.
did.
Here we go. This is South and West. What's up?
Okay.
That's a fact, boy.
That's not the one I was supposed to play, but whatever.
That ain't hard as shit though.
That came right on the dead though.
Let me go back.
That shit was a little. That shit was aggressive.
That's a fact, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get it. You got banger.
That's how we doing.
That was like some hypey shit.
Right.
Out shit at the same time. You know
I
what I mean?
I pressed the wrong one, but that's all right. I got it.
Since you was gonna play some down south West Coast shit, here's some down south West Coast shit.
Okay.
Speak low.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Acting a damn fool on a lovely
Yeah.
radio.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yo, hey,
Appreciate
yo,
the love.
woo,
That thing was kicking.
sheesh, blue cheese. You know what I'm saying? Did you have to turn your shit down, son? Because that shit was like
Yeah, I had
sub
to turn it down.
subbing
That sounds
through his.
like somebody walking in the rain and about to get punched in the throat. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
For real, that's bottom line. Don't wow, nigga.
Right in the throat. Right in the throat.
Yep. Kung Pao chicken kicking.
Damn, that's some soundtrack music right there, man. Man,
Sheesh.
Appreciate it.
that's a loud.
All right, I got some
sound.
dirty stuff, y'all.
Let's
I
go,
got
JP.
some dirty stuff. Come on, check it out.
J-Pad the Juggernaut. J-Pad the Juggernaut. Pittsburgh music. Pittsburgh music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Acting a
Yeah,
damn
like
fool.
that. I like that.
Okay.
Ignorant ass, ignorant ass.
Blue
Appreciate
cheese.
it, y'all.
Say y'all out of control this evening. Y'all out of control. Reckless. Just reckless. Reckless. We love having new music played over here. So if you're an artist and you in our chat, make sure you hit us with the link so we can do artist reviews. We'll do that next week. We had a hell of a show tonight. We built so many bridges that you guys have, you have to just come on over, you know what I'm saying, and follow the Lovely Radio Show. You see how many great artists we have on Artist Spotlight. We have producers doing exclusive music over here. We have our shits and giggles, of course. Every show should, because I think laughter is the best medicine. And if you're not laughing, you must be conning somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because you're taking life too damn serious. You know what I mean? You're doing something wrong. So get to laughing, have a good time with your life. Don't take yourself too serious, but make sure you get to work and every week make progress, if not every day. You know what I'm saying? Set yourself a goal or something and do something good with yourself so we can talk good about you over here on the Lovely Radio Show, or we going to put you in the shits and giggles. Cutting the fuck up. That's what we do. That's what we do over here. You didn't know? You didn't know? Some of the greatest artists to me have great sense of humor, not only on the music or whatever their gift is, but in real life. So in real life, this is what you get. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna fake it till I make it. I made it already. I made it out the hood. I made it out my mind where I wanted to be. I set some goals for myself. I did some things, right? That's why I came over here to bring the Lovely Radio Show so I can brag about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my people so spectacular. We magical, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You forgot? We magical. You know we magical. So I want to speak on all the great things y'all doing. If you got a new business and you're trying to advertise, please holler at us on the Lovely Radio Show. We do ads over here, and you got to watch some ads so we can get paid over here on Twitch. So don't be mad. Just go ahead and subscribe. It's on you. Go ahead, K Wise. It's on you, and then by the time it hit 11, we should be good, right? And let everybody know what's going on. They know we did all the elements tonight. We even had a clothing line from Ghana. You know what I'm saying? He said his battery was on 2%. We made him wait so long. His battery was on 2%, and when he came in, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't be still. But that's okay. We're gonna make sure we get him live. Yeah, we magical, bitch. Listen, next time he gonna be still. You know what I'm saying? He made it all the way to the show. And you know what I'm saying? We try to do our best over here to make people feel at home. So if you're feeling welcome, and sometimes you go over your family house, somebody gonna cuss you out. You got that one auntie, that one cousin, and be like, bitch, what you got on today? We was having family over. Why you didn't put your ass away? You know what I'm saying? You all naked and shit. Everybody else be like, oh, you look cute. And then they talk about you behind your back and be like, why the hell she wear that shit? But that one auntie be like, bitch, go change. What the hell wrong with you? Put some clothes on. I'm that auntie. I want to be like, what, did you bring an extra outfit? Because that ain't appropriate. You know what I mean? Wear that tonight at the club. But anyway, we not the club. We shits and giggles, but we do get crazy after dark over here. Okay, so we got night school every night. You know what I'm saying? But Thursday night is when y'all get y'all GED or you fail. You know what I'm saying? So I think people got their GED tonight because our guest made show. You know what I'm saying? I really, really appreciate you, Saint. You brought some warriors through. You know what I'm saying? Hand clap, hand clap. For real, hand clap, Saint. Thank you. For real.
I definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it.
Enough love, yo. Really, man. Enough love. You try to tell me. You know how somebody try to tell you. You know what I'm saying? And you can't. They don't listen. Like you be like, yeah. It's like you hear them, but you just doing what you doing. I hear you. I hear you, King. My bad, man. My bad. This is the shit. This was the shit. This is where it's at for sure. I mean, y'all got my vote. This shit got my vote. Warriors indeed, mama.
We want to see you DJing. So when you go live, please let us know so we can broadcast on Twitch and get some of our warriors that's over here seeing what you're doing. And
to do that.
We would love to support you as well, like we're gonna do anyway. When you leave, we ain't gonna say it behind your back. We're gonna support you in your face.
All right, right in my face.
In your face.
Like Diddy, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Oh shit.
But not like Diddy. That's
my nigga right there. No, not like Diddy. Key Turner, you as well, sis. I know you had to cut out, but we appreciate you as well, gracing us with your presence tonight on the Lovely Radio Show. And we always keep it lovely. You always welcome to return, especially when you got new music coming out. We would love to just kick it up here and review some of the music with you and see you doing what you do. That way, our lovely warriors in the chat. They get to know you better and they become long-term core fans of everybody that's on here. And there's not just a Diana Ross or a Beyonce around here. Everybody is stars. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do their thing. We ain't gonna do none of that Nelly shit with the same lunatics. We ain't breaking up the group. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't breaking up the goddamn group. This ain't the 5 heartbeats. You know what I'm saying? I need everybody rehearsal, practice, everybody on time, doing what y'all do. Because collectively, when we do our things individually, it still works together. Because we Black, you know what I'm saying? They always want us to fail. So I want y'all to be great at everything y'all doing. And K-Wise, can you get into it? Because we got Speak Low gonna hit us with the last call for alcohol.
Oh yeah.
That's what we
Oh, you just spoken to someone about to play. This artist, she loved her alcohol. She was drunk on stage and everything. So I took one of her tracks and flipped it, and I killed somebody in the beat battle with this smooth, simple beat. As soon as y'all hear it, y'all gonna be like, "Oh, that artist." Here
that
we
drum
go.
beat.
I just want to play a little bit of it, just a little bit, just a little bit.
You ain't lied. You ain't lied.
That segue though.
That was a nice segue to that. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, don't be drunk in the studio and don't be drunk at the show. Don't be drunk on stage. You know what I'm saying? So we got clips. We'll have to bring that back next week. You know? Hey, y'all fuck ups is our inspiration. Keep it up.
Right.
Oh,
One man's trash.
Man.
Y'all ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Man, that could have played all the way out the show. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? It was rocking. I'm sure even Blue Cheese would have had a verse to that shit by the time. Okay.
That shit
Lit.
Hey,
Right
yeah.
on.
Saint took us on the highway real quick, so you know what I'm saying. We
Yeah, that
speed,
yeah.
we
That's
100 miles
like
15 and
yeah, that's
shit.
like driving down Highway 80, in the middle of the Utah salt flats and just driving.
That shit on repeat
Hey,
too, because it's gonna get you home. It's like fuck it.
right.
I'm in the spaceship and I'm about to cruise all the way to the driveway. You know what I mean? He said
Exactly. Yes.
fucking right. He said fucking right. That's how the verse is. Fucking right. Holy shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the first bar. I already gave you the first line. You got to take it from there. You know what I'm saying? And I want my publisher. You know what I'm saying? I gave you a first line. They ain't got the visual. You know what I'm saying? He got the camera. You know what I'm saying? We got to get the video in there. Go ahead and play it out. Tell everybody where they can find y'all. Play the music. Y'all can hear me. Y'all go to MsToyMusic.com. Make sure y'all share, like the show, subscribe to Twitch. Go ahead, y'all.
You can find me at KWAZ5000 IG everywhere.
All right, no, custombeatking.com, Twitter at JPadJuggernaut. Do my name. That's all you need to do.
All right, you can
Fucking
find
right.
me right here on twitch.tv, First Gen Xers, and also on Instagram, Saint 4 Aces.
You can find me at Novocaine Omega or Novocaine _ Omega, just like you see right here in the chat. Black Girl Gamer, spelled a certain kind of way, you know what I'm saying? I'll put it in the chat for y'all and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Stand up. Lovely radio show, stand up.
Hey.
Find me at Speaklow _producer _barber, soon to be _producer, rapper, barber. Find me on IG. Find me on Facebook. Speaklow. Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely radio show after dark. Make sure y'all tune in. We will be on Twitch late night. You already know how we do it. We be at the dark in the club on our own. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be saying peace out to YouTube and wherever else we at, Kick and all that. And we'll see y'all on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Lovely radio show teams. Let's go.